beautiful, lovely Scorpios. If you want your own personal reading or one-to-one spiritual life coaching, you can email me. My email will be in the description box. When I was meditating on your sign, like, I see screaming, jumping up and down for joy, excitement, people being happy for you. So for some of you Scorpios, the energy is going to be a surprise proposal, like a proposal that comes out of nowhere. Like you didn't expect it. You didn't see it. You had no awareness that a proposal was going to come your way, and somebody, they're going to propose to you. They're going to make it official. They don't see themselves being with anybody but you. Like this is a big deal for this person. This is something that came from their heart and something that they're truly, truly ready for. So you're going to be off the market. I see you saying yes to the proposal, you being very, very excited. So that's one thing that's coming towards you for this week. And if it doesn't happen this week, I feel like somebody is in their head. Somebody's in their head thinking this way about you. And if it doesn't happen this week, I see like they can be planning it for like Valentine's Day, like to make it very, very special. But this person is sure about that. Just know that. Some of you too, you could be with a Scorpio, all right? So if you're cross-watching for a Scorpio and you want to know what's up with your Scorpio, if you notice that your Scorpio has been in his or her, well, in his head a lot, this is what they're contemplating. They're ready for the next level with you. They're ready. All right. So for others of you, let's see what else is going on in your energy. Full moon energy. Something to do with the full moon. I think, isn't the full moon there? This full moon energy is going to heighten your awareness. You have a lot of good stuff coming to you, Scorpio. I feel like the Scorpio moon also affects you. Like if you're an empath, you could be sensitive to like the changes when it comes to the moon cycles. You could be really affected from that. I think you're going through a huge release that's going to come during a full moon. All right. See, it says clear seeing. So your third eye is going to be activated. So some of you too, you're going to get a powerful, two things that's about to come, Scorpio. You're going to get a powerful revelation in your dream around the full moon. Also, if you have somebody who passed over is really going to be around you a lot. Their energy, you're going to feel their energy so deeply that you're going to wonder, like, am I bugging? You're not bugging. And then also, if you are close to someone, you may see that their person that passed over is communicating through you in order for you to give them a message. All right. So don't be spooked out because it's very, very harmless. Like, I don't know anybody else's experiences with like ghosts, but my experiences like with people who passed over has been very, very harmless. So you don't need to like fret or be afraid, you know. I just feel like that's about to come towards you. Also, for some reason, I'm hearing the 10 of Swords, not seeing the card, the 10 of Swords, but the 10 of Swords. It's like any hardships that you were going through, especially when it comes to even like yourself. Were you struggling with yourself? Were you struggling like with pain inside of your heart? Were you holding on to like old emotions? Were you holding on to things that were out of your control and old emotions that you wanted to free yourself from so bad and you just didn't understand? Like you could have had, and only some of you could have had heavy blocks around your heart, and it could have been caused from an ex who's away from you but cannot stop thinking about you. Can you imagine this person? If you left yourself, if you got yourself out of like a really bad karmic situation and you are like healing from it, but every now and then you still feel triggered by it, just know that It could be the full moon, or it could just be where you are. It could just be divine timing that this pain in your heart that was blocking you, that was making you feel like big trust issues, like it's leaving you, like it's fading from your heart. I see it leaving. So it could even be like, you know how people always tell you like to let go, to let go. For me, I learned that letting go is actually a process. And no, you don't just wake up overnight and you just get over Jake. That is not how it works. That's not, you wake up overnight and, all the years of disrespect, all of a sudden you just over it. That is not how it works. That is not true. But for you, it was a purging process. Your process. Some of you, for 3 years, you could have been stuck in this cycle of anger and like holding on to like pain from people for like 3 years. Some of you 5 years. Some of you 7 years. And you just didn't know what to do. You could have went to Reiki healing. You could have been to therapists. You could have been to all kinds. You could have prayed to God like when. And it's finally going to be cleared from you. So this shows abundance and downloads, regeneration, and also success. You have lots of success coming. You have lots of healing energy coming. You have lots of abundance. And it's even like, if you've been wondering, how can I make extra money? How can I make extra money? Are some of you even afraid of like losing your place? Are you afraid of losing your place? Are you getting scared? Like some of you have so much anxiety in your energy about the future, and can you maintain your living? Like the cost of living could be really affecting you and affecting how you function, because you're always constantly like in your head or have lots of anxiety. Downloads of abundance just means that 2 things is going to happen to you. You're going to get a powerful idea that's going to be worth so much money. This download, this creative idea, this invention, you know what I'm saying? Baby, this invention is sent to you from God. So you're going to be led in your next business venture. Or when it comes to abundance, there's going to be money that easily flows to you. So you see it, and as it comes, just don't be attached to how the money comes. It's just going to come to you. Some of you are going to get a check. I see a check. You may also have friends that feel like they're growing apart from you, and that can be sad for them. You have friends that are feeling like they may not even really know you anymore. It could be like that. Like your friends can feel so out of touch with you. And what it is, it's like, Scorpio, if you had friends from when you went to school, or if you had friends from like you were trauma bonding, you could have baby daddy issues. They had baby daddy issues. You could have had man and woman issues. They had man and woman issues. It's like now that you are healing, you won't be as connected to these same people. They just don't feel connected to you, and it honestly hurts them. Like in my heart, as being intuitive, right? As being intuitive, I can feel the energies of people, and it's my heart space that's really affected by you. It's like I want to be close to you so bad, Scorpio, and this is how they feel. They feel like they want to be so close to you so bad, but they just feel like they don't feel connected. They don't feel like maybe your conversations are different. Your interests are now different. You could be on things now where you may be invested into the spiritual world. You may love tarot now. You may love different things, and you're excited. Like you're in a very excited space, and they don't feel connected to that. They don't really understand it anymore. So if you notice that, people are a little bit distant, there's people who are mourning the loss of you. They really valued and loved your friendship. So some of you could be connecting to a soul tribe now. See, now it says the angels are here. You are safe. And that's exactly what I said. If you kept having anxiety and anxiety attacks, you like, why do I feel like this? Why am I in fear? Why do I just feel so scared? Like something's about to happen. You're going to come into a place where you feel safe and seen and heard. Some of you are going to feel safe, seen and heard. Let me tell you how funny this is. If you're dating somebody, or you have a boyfriend, or you have a situationship, on my channel, I always call it a fling ting. It could be a fling ting. It could be a man, your girl. Put it where it fits. If this person was normally this is so funny. If this person was known to be like argumentative with you, or try to like drag you down with them, and you guys could have been having clashing personalities or clashing interests or argumentative with each other, you're going to be so shocked to see that this transition in your life, when you speak to this person, you're going to be so shocked that they are going to be so quiet. It's like this person has even had to change their approach when it came to you, because you're learning so much. Your approach to love is different. You're different. So people are trying to adjust to this new you, Scorpio. So let me get back to a person that's around you. And you're going to be so shocked that they don't go back and forth with you anymore. You're going to be so shocked that now when you open up your mouth and you have something to say, the person actually is quiet. It's like they want to learn from you now. Was your person going through an awakening as you were going through an awakening? Did your person have like an aha moment? Let me see. But that's the spiritual energy that I see for you. All right. You're going to really feel connected to like your higher self. You're going to feel really, really spiritually led. Even when it comes to food, you may even be led to different foods that actually are good for your energy and keeping a high vibration. You might start to be into more like high vibrational foods and planting new seeds. I hear like, I don't want nobody speaking no negativity over my life ever again. Baby, you had a time. People was giving you a hard time, Scorpio. But it shows taking your mask off. You're going to be so safe feeling seen. You're going to feel safe being your authentic self. If you were this, hard body Scorpio, even if you're a woman, if you're in like your masculine energy, you feel like you always have to like argue with people or try to get your point across to people. Like, did you go through a life of being misunderstood? Because I feel like that's all I keep saying. Like, people not hearing you. Anyway, let me keep going on that. Some of you could have just felt like you had to protect yourself. You showed people bits and pieces of you because you didn't trust nobody, because you could have had like fake people. Some of you could have had sibling rivalries where your sibling would come against you, your mama would come against you, your dad would come. I don't know, Scorpio. You could have went through a season where it felt like it was you against the world. And so you went into this very protective, defensive mode, Scorpio, ready to take people on. You were just sick of it. Like, what don't people understand? So you had to get aggressive with people. People also feel like you're coming up. People could feel like you're hiding something, like you may have like more money. And it could be, it could be just as simple as you saving. I do see a vision. That's why I'm laughing so hard. I see a vision of you taking money and putting it to the side. So you could be even better when it comes to saving your money. So you're more financially secure. And because you save and because you manage your finances better, you may use your money in order to like do things that you weren't able to do before, or you're able to afford clothes and things that you couldn't afford before. And now people are like, Scorpio coming into money? Is Scorpio hiding money? People think you're hiding money, Scorpio. All right, one more card. Ooh, see? Commitment. I knew it. I meditated on your sign. I see a real commitment. Even with you taking off your mask, you didn't feel safe with love. You didn't feel safe with people loving you. Can I tell you why? You had so many people, Scorpio, that you love, that you would sacrifice for, that you would do that's who you are. You're the type that you would sacrifice yourself when you love somebody, that you just love big, like you love unconditionally. And what would happen is, once again, with you taking off your mask, if you're more like on the sensitive side and you tried to hide this sensitive side because you've seen it as a weakness because people were trying to take advantage of you, you're going to get back to this place of feeling safe being who you are, which is going to make your partner connect deeper with you. That's why they're listening to you now. So you have this softer side and you're starting to realize that I can be soft and still put my boundaries up. I can be soft and tough at the same time. I don't have to be aggressive all the time or closed off. I can still be myself. I can be this soft, loving Scorpio. And I keep wanting to say Sagittarius and I don't know why. Some of you have Sagittarius in your chart, or some of you dating a Sagittarius. Do you attract in a lot of fire signs? But anyway, whoever you're dating to, they think you're such a sweetheart, even in your most angriest moments. If you are a Scorpio with a temper, baby, even in your most, there's something happening with your person, Scorpio, where they're really starting to see you for you. They're like, even in the midst of your anger, they can still see your heart. Now they're understanding where you're coming from. For some reason, they weren't trying to hear you. There's a change in your person. Like, there's something happening to your person where they're actually starting to see you for you. They know why you act the way you act. They know that people be trying to come for you. They know why you are the way you are now. For some reason, it's like they could have been, you get upset, so they get upset. They mad because you mad. Now you both mad. And nobody is being heard, and nobody is, you both are just tick for tack, boom, boom. And now there's a change in them where they're going to be listening to you and seeing you and understanding you. And this is why, see, you used to be so sad. Your energy is combining. See, now you have the feminine and the masculine energy. You're very balanced now, you know? You're going to let go of this sadness that you've been holding on to. People hurt you, you could have been, you've been hurt, you've been judged, you've been through the ringer. You're going to drop this sadness and depression. You're going to take your mask off. It's like, and you now have your feminine, your masculine. What I mean by you have your feminine, masculine, that's what I mean when I said, like, you can be soft, but then when somebody tries you, you know how to defend yourself. All right. But let me go into this commitment. I made a big mistake. Somebody feels like they made a big mistake when it comes to you. Let me see. Whoever you're with, this person is going to start to show people your picture. I don't know what it is. What is it with this person that all of a sudden they're starting to see you? They're starting to value you more. Are you valuing yourself more? Are you putting up a fight when it comes to this person? Did you allow this person to just do whatever they wanted, and now you're not taking their crap no more? Did you stand your ground? Are you standing on business? And now this person is truly starting to see you, like you're starting to develop a stronger wall of self-respect for yourself, and now they're seeing you as such. See, when people mean that you gotta teach people how to treat you, that's what it looks like. You both are wearing masks, both of you. This person is falling in love with you so bad. It's like, damn, they're falling in love with you. They could have been confused about you. That's why they weren't treating you right. They were confused. They were uncertain. They could have seen you like, oh, you're always complaining. You're always arguing. What they didn't see was how their actions was actually affecting you. It's like this person didn't want to look within. They only wanted to look at the actions that you would take towards them, but they didn't want to look at why you were acting that way. This person was a huge avoidant. They would push you away. They didn't want to accept the reality. Everything they felt like was an argument. And the truth is, you were just trying to form a stronger foundation. You wanted a stable connection. You wanted to feel secure and safe with somebody. Some of you, I see tears. You could have cried this out to them. Like, yo, you're hurting me. Like, I just wanted a safe, strong foundation. Like, nah, this ain't it. You know? So, yeah, this person was a runner. They would try to escape. They didn't want to take accountability. They're going to confess to you. This person really wants to confess. It's like they see you. Whatever, like, this been shocking them. That's another thing too. Some of you guys could have turned the tables on this person. You turned the tables. They made you feel left out in the cold. So now you started leaving them out in the cold. And they were feeling really, really stressed. They feel like they let you down. They're going to be screenshotting your pictures. They're going to be really excited to show people that they're with you. There's just a big, big change when it comes to your connection. Let me see. This card passed out. That's why. It's just the Wheel of Fortune. It's the Wheel of Fortune. People are going to start to see you as like, wow, you made the best decision of your life. Especially if people were trying to convince you to stay with somebody, like you could have cut somebody out from your past. People could have been trying to convince you to stay with them. and you left them. Some of you guys could be with a Virgo, but you could have disconnected. Some of you could have disconnected with a Virgo and waited for somebody who would value you, somebody who would really, really love you and see you for you. You just had enough, you know? It's like now that you got into this 9 of Pentacles energy where you're like, I'm not giving my energy to nobody but me. I'm going to give my energy to me. I'm going to take care of me, because every time I try to be kind and loving and give myself to people, they take advantage of it. So now that you put your energy away and you're just indulging in yourself and loving on yourself, now people are going to be obsessed with you. Obsessed. It can also be a Capricorn that's very obsessed with you. All right. A Capricorn who's obsessed and sees you as wish fulfillment. Somebody who was very, very argumentative with you. Let me see. I'm going to do 3 things they love about you, and then I'm going on to the extended to do a full spread on this person. Spirit's saying they understand you better now. Like, that's the basis of it. They understand you better now. That's all. They love the fact that you cook. Some of them, they love that you're a good parent. They love your personality. And you guys can like feed each other. See, they want to take you out on a date. They want to invest in you. They just love being around you. They also feel like you keep them on their toes. They feel like you are really just trying to make them into their best self. They see that. Like when they're with you, they're more focused. They're more determined. They don't smoke or drink as much when they're with you. They feel like they see the difference of when they're with you versus when they're not with you. That's why when people want to run, let them go. You hear me? Y'all seen that video with Medea? Like, baby, let them go. That video Medea have on YouTube. But anyway, I don't know. That just that just came to me. You're gonna have people trying to prove their worth to you now. Watch how watch how the tables turn. But Scorpio, big message for you, Scorpio. It all begins with you. How you treat yourself, how you allow people to talk and treat you. It sets the example and the tone for what they will do with you, how they will play with you, or how they won't play with you. But that's what I see. I see like people like trying to prove their worth to you. People trying to prove their worth to you now. But I'm going on to the extend. I'm going to do a full spread. Let me give you a career message. Also blowing up your phone. Somebody's going to be blowing up your phone. You have lots of success, but I also see you drained. With work, you can find yourself very, very tired, especially 2 things. If you have 2 jobs, you're going to be tired because you're working 2 jobs. Another thing, if you have kids, you're going to be drained from between working and being with your kids, and for some reason not getting enough rest. I think some of you Scorpios are really in a big contemplation energy, and you're in your head a lot. You could be watching tarot a lot to just see, like, you know that there's something happening to you energetically, which I just explained what is happening to you energetically, but you haven't been getting proper rest because you've been in your head and you've been trying to see what's going to come next for you. You see that there's things changing and shifting, but you just don't know what. So once again, I see you traveling to work. You have lots of success, and you just may have to compromise more. I just feel like you need more sleep. You need more sleep. You may have to eat a little bit more differently, like so you can have more energy. You know, you're still going to be working at a position from your past. I knew it. Look what just came out. I felt it in your energy. You're so tired. Some of you can be working 2 jobs, like I said, or some of you can just have a job that you have long hours and then you have to go home to your kids. But I'm going to go on to the extended. I'm going to do a message also for people who have their own business, and I'll do a full spread on your person. I'll give you messages about your family, your kids. The extended link will be in the description box, and I send you all love and light.